Infrastructure expansion for TikTok's global reach, 2023 to 2025 implementation of AI algorithms and $100 million investment in data centers. Executive Summary. In an ambitious move to enhance its global infrastructure, TikTok has announced a significant investment of $100 million in data centers. This investment, which will take place from 2023 to 2025, is aimed at expanding the platform's capabilities to support its burgeoning user base while ensuring compliance with evolving data protection regulations. Central to this initiative is the integration of advanced AI algorithms designed to optimize user experience and data management. Timeline of events. 2023. Announcement of investment. TikTok officially declares its strategic investment of $100 million in data centers. Driven by the need to accommodate growing user demands and comply with stringent regulatory requirements. 2023 to 2025. Implementation phase. Initiatives to integrate AI algorithms into TikTok's existing infrastructure commence. This phase focuses on streamlining data processing capabilities while enhancing user engagement. 2024. Regulatory developments. Ongoing changes in data privacy legislation such as the American Privacy Rights Act (APRA) highlight the importance of robust data security measures influencing TikTok's infrastructure decisions. Key points. 1. Investment in data centers. The commitment of $100 million underscores TikTok's dedication to ensuring data security and user privacy. The investment will facilitate the creation of a more resilient infrastructure that can effectively manage increased data traffic and adhere to local regulations. 2. Integration of AI algorithms. The application of AI technologies is expected to revolutionize TikTok's data management processes. By improving the efficiency of data handling, TikTok aims to enhance the overall user experience while ensuring compliance with various data protection laws. 3. Regulatory landscape. The changing legal environment surrounding data privacy, particularly in regions such as the US and Europe, necessitates significant infrastructure investments. The APRA and other regulations focus on data minimization and user consent, compelling companies like TikTok to adapt their systems accordingly. 4. Comparative regulatory standards. Different jurisdictions are establishing varied standards for data protection which TikTok must navigate. For instance, while US laws emphasize user consent, the EU's General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) prioritizes comprehensive user data rights and imposes strict penalties for non-compliance. Common themes across sources. Numerous sources highlight the imperative for companies, including TikTok, to prioritize investments in data privacy measures to bolster user trust and meet legal obligations. The role of AI in optimizing data management and improving user experience is also widely acknowledged. Differences in focus. While some sources emphasize TikTok's financial implications and competitive positioning in the global market, others concentrate on regulatory compliance and the ethical aspects of data management. Conclusion. TikTok's infrastructure expansion and AI implementation initiatives represent proactive measures to respond to increasing scrutiny over data privacy and security. By balancing user engagement with compliance, TikTok aims to maintain its growth trajectory amidst a complex regulatory landscape. This report outlines the strategic initiatives TikTok is undertaking to enhance its global reach and infrastructure while addressing critical data privacy concerns. The integration of AI algorithms and substantial investment in data centers are key components of this strategy, reflecting the platform's commitment to user safety and regulatory compliance. In the context of TikTok's infrastructure expansion and data protection initiatives, several counterintuitive insights emerge from the analysis of the data provided. Even if it aims to enhance personalization and engagement, the expectation that AI will improve user experience contrasts with the deepening anxiety surrounding data privacy, showcasing a tension between technological advancement and user trust. 3. Regulatory landscape complexity. TikTok's challenge of navigating diverse privacy laws across jurisdictions might seem straightforward, however, the reality is that the regulatory landscape is incredibly fragmented. The differences between U.S. privacy laws, which emphasize user consent, and European regulations like the GDPR, which provide comprehensive rights to users, can complicate compliance efforts. This complexity can lead to significant operational challenges that may not be immediately evident from a high-level overview of compliance initiatives. 4. User engagement versus data minimization. The push for enhanced user engagement through data-driven strategies may conflict with the growing emphasis on data minimization principles in privacy regulations. While TikTok aims to utilize data to optimize user interaction, the regulatory environment encourages minimizing data collection and usage. This creates a paradox where companies must balance their growth strategies with the legal imperatives for data protection, often leading to a re-evaluation of their data practices. 5. Public perception of data security investments. Despite TikTok's significant financial commitment to enhancing data security and infrastructure, public perception may not necessarily align with these initiatives. Users may remain skeptical of TikTok's data handling practices due to its association with data privacy controversies, particularly concerning its Chinese ownership. This perception can exacerbate privacy violations if not implemented with strict ethical considerations. This duality presents a paradox where the very technology meant to protect users could also be misused, complicating the narrative around data protection. 7. Global standards versus local regulations. The aspiration for a unified global standard in data privacy is countered by the reality of local regulations that vary significantly. TikTok's approach to establishing data centers in multiple jurisdictions could be interpreted as an effort to standardize its operations. However, the necessity to adapt to local laws may render such efforts inefficient. This creates a scenario where global ambitions are continually hampered by local regulatory complexities. 8. Investment in data centers versus cost of compliance. The substantial investment in data centers might suggest that companies like TikTok are willing to absorb costs to enhance their market position. Yet, this investment could also be viewed as a reaction to the high costs associated with non-compliance, such as fines and reputational damage. The implication here is that what appears to be a strategic investment could in fact be a defensive maneuver against the financial. Several key elements may be easily overlooked but are significant for understanding the broader implications of TikTok's initiatives. Here are some of those critical points. 1. AI algorithms integration. The decision to integrate advanced AI algorithms into TikTok's infrastructure is a notable yet understated aspect of the report. While many may focus on the financial investment and the construction of data centers, the application of AI represents a larger trend towards personalization and optimization of user experience. Significance. By using AI to analyze user behavior and preferences, TikTok can enhance engagement and retention, potentially expanding its market share further. This strategic move also positions TikTok as a leader in the competitive landscape of social media platforms. The integration of AI not only optimizes data management but also aligns with global trends towards intelligence systems, impacting the user experience on a fundamental level. 2. Regulatory compliance. The report highlights the importance of compliance with evolving data protection regulations, particularly in the context of new laws such as the American Privacy Rights Act (APRA). However, the nuances of how TikTok plans to navigate these regulations often get glossed over. Significance. Given TikTok's scrutiny over data privacy issues, especially concerning its ties to China, compliance with local laws is essential for its continued operations. The evolving regulatory landscape could influence TikTok's operational practices, and failure to adhere to these regulations could result in severe penalties and damage to its reputation. Understanding the implications of these regulations is crucial for stakeholders, investors, and users concerned about data privacy. 3. Diverse regulatory standards. The mention of varying regulatory standards across jurisdictions, particularly the differences between the US and the EU, is a critical but perhaps understated point. The report notes TikTok's need to adapt to these diverse frameworks. Significance: this underscores the complexity of operating a global platform. Companies like TikTok must not only comply with the laws in the jurisdictions where they operate but also anticipate changes and adapt their operational models accordingly. The ability to navigate these complex regulatory environments will be a significant factor in TikTok's long-term success and sustainability. 4. Investment in data privacy. While the $100 million investment in data centers is highlighted, the broader context of this investment as a commitment to data privacy and user trust is often overlooked. Significance: this move signals TikTok's acknowledgement of the growing importance of data privacy in maintaining user trust. In an era where data breaches and privacy violations are rampant, this investment can be seen as a proactive approach to mitigating risks associated with data handling. It demonstrates TikTok's strategy to not only comply with regulations but also to position itself as a trustworthy platform in the eyes of its users. 5. Comparative analysis of regulatory compliance. The report hints at a comparative analysis of regulatory compliance standards between the US and Europe. However, the intricacies of how this affects TikTok's operational strategy are not fully explored. Significance: this aspect is vital as it highlights TikTok's need to continuously adapt its operational practices to meet diverse regulatory demands. Companies that fail to adequately understand and respond to these regulatory differences risk facing significant legal and financial repercussions, which could derail their growth strategies. 6. User engagement versus compliance balance. The balance between enhancing user engagement through AI and ensuring compliance with data protection regulations is an essential point that deserves more emphasis. Significance: as TikTok seeks to enhance user engagement through personalized experiences driven by AI, it must also ensure that these practices do not infringe on user privacy rights. Striking this balance is paramount for maintaining user trust and avoiding backlash or regulatory penalties which could be detrimental to its brand. Conclusion. In summary, the report detailing TikTok's $100 million investment in data centers and the integration of AI algorithms carries numerous insights that are crucial for understanding the platform's strategic positioning in a complex regulatory and competitive landscape. The integration of AI, commitment to data privacy, and the need to navigate diverse regulatory environments are key components that could shape TikTok's future operations. Overlooking these aspects may lead stakeholders to miss the broader implications of TikTok's initiatives for its growth trajectory and market position. 1. Investment in data centers. TikTok's $100 million investment in data centers from 2023 to 2025 highlights its commitment to enhancing data security and user privacy. This move is essential to build a more robust infrastructure capable of managing increased data traffic while aligning with local regulations. As the platform continues to grow globally, this financial commitment underscores the importance TikTok places on ensuring data protection and compliance with diverse regulatory frameworks. 2. Integration of AI algorithms. The implementation of advanced AI algorithms is pivotal in optimizing TikTok's data management and enhancing user experience. By leveraging AI technology, TikTok can streamline data processing, improve content recommendations, and ensure compliance with stringent data protection laws. This integration is crucial for maintaining user engagement while navigating the complex regulatory landscape, particularly in light of rising concerns over data privacy. 3. Regulatory landscape and compliance. The evolving legal frameworks surrounding data privacy, such as the American Privacy Rights Act (APRA) and the General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR), necessitate robust infrastructure investments from companies like TikTok. This regulatory landscape highlights the growing emphasis on data minimization and user consent, compelling TikTok to adapt its systems to meet these demands. Navigating these regulations is critical for TikTok to maintain its operations and build user trust. 4. Comparative regulatory standards. TikTok faces varying data protection standards across jurisdictions, which complicates its compliance efforts. The differences between the US and EU regulations, particularly regarding user consent and data minimization, require TikTok to adopt a nuanced approach to data management. Understanding and adapting to these diverse regulatory environments will be key to TikTok's growth strategy and its ability to maintain user trust across different markets. 1. The Cambridge Analytica scandal 2016. This infamous case involved the unauthorized harvesting of personal data from millions of Facebook users without their consent, primarily to influence the 2016 US presidential election. Cambridge Analytica, a political consulting firm, utilized this data for targeted advertising and psychological profiling, raising significant concerns about data privacy and the ethical use of personal information in political campaigning. The scandal led to widespread outrage, regulatory scrutiny, and discussions about data protection laws, resulting in changes to privacy regulations in various countries. 2. Target's data breach 2013. During the holiday shopping season, hackers gained access to Target's systems and stole credit and debit card information from approximately 40 million customers. The breach also exposed the personal information of an additional 70 million customers. The incident highlighted vulnerabilities in retail data security and prompted Target to enhance its security measures. The breach resulted in lawsuits, regulatory investigations, and significant financial losses for the company, as well as increased awareness about the need for robust data protection practices in the retail industry. 3. Equifax data breach 2017. One of the largest data breaches in history, the Equifax incident involved the exposure of sensitive personal information of approximately 147 million people, including social security numbers, birth dates, and addresses. The breach was attributed to a vulnerability in a web application framework that Equifax failed to patch. Following the breach, Equifax faced numerous lawsuits, regulatory investigations, and fines, leading to a major overhaul of its security practices. The incident underscored the importance of cybersecurity and the need for companies to prioritize data protection to safeguard personal information. Future outlook. Predictions for TikTok's global infrastructure expansion and AI implementation 2023 to 2025. As TikTok embarks on its ambitious plan to expand its global infrastructure with a $100 million investment in data centers and the implementation of advanced AI algorithms from 2023 to 2025, several key predictions can be made about the future of the platform, its regulatory landscape, and its user engagement strategies. 1. Enhanced infrastructure and data management. Prediction. By 2025, TikTok will have established a robust network of data centers across multiple regions, significantly reducing latency and improving user experience globally. With the rising scrutiny on data privacy and security, TikTok's investment in data centers is expected to lead to enhanced data management capabilities. The company will likely prioritize data localization to comply with varying international regulations, thus ensuring that user data is processed and stored in accordance with local laws. 2. Compliance with evolving regulatory frameworks. Prediction. TikTok will proactively adapt to evolving data protection laws such as the American Privacy Rights Act (APRA) and the EU's General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR), leading to increased user trust and reduced legal risks. The integration of AI algorithms will enable TikTok to enhance compliance measures, automate data management, and streamline processes to ensure adherence to stringent data protection standards. By maintaining transparency and allowing users greater control over their data, TikTok is likely to improve its reputation amid ongoing regulatory challenges. 3. AI-driven user experience enhancement. Prediction. The implementation of advanced AI algorithms will transform user engagement by personalizing content delivery, optimizing ad targeting, and improving overall user satisfaction by 2025. AI will play a pivotal role in analyzing user behavior, predicting trends, and delivering tailored content that resonates with individual users. This personalized approach will not only enhance user retention but also expand TikTok's advertising capabilities, providing brands with more effective marketing tools. 4. Competitive positioning in the global market. Prediction: through its infrastructure expansion and AI integration, TikTok will solidify its position as a leading social media platform, potentially surpassing competitors like Instagram and Snapchat in user engagement metrics. By focusing on data privacy, user-centric content curation, and regulatory compliance, TikTok is poised to attract a larger audience, particularly among younger demographics that prioritize privacy and personalization. This competitive edge will be crucial in retaining and attracting users in an increasingly crowded social media landscape. 5. Challenges and ethical considerations. Prediction: despite advancements, TikTok will face ongoing challenges related to data privacy concerns, especially regarding the collection and utilization of children's data. As TikTok navigates the complexities of compliance with child privacy laws, it will need to implement stringent measures to protect minors on its platform. This will involve transparent data practices, age verification systems, and parental consent mechanisms to mitigate potential legal risks and ethical dilemmas regarding the usage of AI in targeting younger audiences. 6. Global political and economic influences. Prediction: geopolitical tensions and economic factors will continue to influence TikTok's operations, particularly in regions with strict data sovereignty laws. As TikTok expands its infrastructure, it will need to remain agile in adapting to political climates that may affect its operations. Partnerships with regional data centers and compliance with local regulations will be necessary to mitigate risks associated with international relations and trade policies. 7. Future innovations and technological advancements. Prediction: by 2025, TikTok will likely lead the way in innovation within the social media space, exploring new AI technologies such as generative AI and enhanced machine learning models to further improve user experience. As the platform evolves, it may introduce features that leverage AI for content creation, allowing users to generate videos with minimal effort and enhancing creative expression. This could position TikTok as a pioneer in integrating AI into social media, setting trends that other platforms will follow. Conclusion: in summary, TikTok's future from 2023 to 2025 is set to be marked by significant advancements in infrastructure and AI integration, enabling the platform to enhance user experience, comply with evolving regulations, and strengthen its competitive position in the global market. However, challenges related to data privacy, regulatory compliance, and geopolitical influences will require careful navigation to ensure sustainable growth and user trust. As TikTok continues to innovate and adapt, it will play a crucial role in shaping the future landscape of social media.